What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bri, back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9. And in this video, we're going to cover the breakdown of Season 9, Episode 13. Obviously, spoiler warning. If you're worried about spoilers, just stop watching. So obviously from the thumbnail, we get Beta versus Daryl. And that is awesome. I'm super excited for this episode for that main reason right there. And for what I'm seeing from the breakdown of the trailer, I'm very excited about a couple other things. Now, Season 9, Episode 13, Choke Point. Daryl's daring rescue mission forces Alpha to unleash a group of her own to retrieve what belongs to her, even if the price is paid in blood. The Kingdom's plans to reunite the communities is put in jeopardy. And the picture from AMC's website is this. You can see Cal, Magna, Oscar, Yumiko, Tara, Kelly, Tammy Rose, I'm guessing that's Earl in the back, and I think Tammy Rose is holding her baby, the Whisper baby that they adopted. I'm guessing they're going to the Kingdom, they're going down the road towards the Kingdom most likely, or some road that has a lot of walkers, maybe Whispers, I just don't know, but there's going to be some problem in the road here that these women and Oscar and Cal are going to take out. Pretty awesome stuff. The women are definitely kicking butt this season, and I'm loving it. I'm excited for Magna's group to contribute more and more and more. Tara is showing that she's a pretty good leader, and I'm excited to find out where they're actually going, but it makes sense that they're going to the Kingdom, to the fair, because it was supposed to happen in a day or two from the previous episode. So I'm excited to see what happens at the fair, because they've been talking about it for a lot of Season 9. Tara takes out a walker, and there's a bunch of walkers in the woods. You can see the dead walkers and more walkers all over the street. You can see that they're taking them down left and right. Tara looks back. Maybe more walkers are coming out of the woods. Maybe Whisperers are involved as well. We just don't know, because we see Beta's group on a different road. It looks kind of like a similar road that Tara's on, but I believe this is the area that Daryl sees from the distance, because Beta's group of Whispers and walkers are going after Daryl's group, which I don't believe is connected with Tara's group, but they could be. I just don't see that, because I'm not sure if Daryl made it back to Hilltop after they left the camp, the Whisperer camp. You can see Beta right there. He's huge. He's right in the middle. He's a focal point among the walkers and probably Whispers. Then we see a big point right here. It is Carol, Ezekiel, Diane, and Jerry inside the Kingdom. And the note right there is from the Highwaymen. Yes, the Highwaymen. Not Alpha, not the Whispers, a new group called the Highwaymen. That's who the note is from. It says it right there. Ezekiel was given it to from Jerry or Diane, I believe. They're talking about what to do. And the Highwaymen are basically taking over the road that leads into the Kingdom, and they want a ransom to open up the road for the fair. So the Highwaymen are real, and the symbol has to do with them, not Alpha's border. So whatever other channels are saying that, it looks to be wrong. This channel here, the PT channel, said it was the Highwaymen, and we're going to meet them in this episode. We see Daryl, Henry, Lydia, and Connie probably going to the big building that they're going to hold up in. Probably take shelter because it's probably too close to get back. The roads are overrun, and there's some reason that they're not back to Hilltop, so I don't think they made it back there just yet. I believe they go in this building right here, which I believe is the same building that was used in Black Panther. That building is in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, right downtown, well, around downtown. And I could be wrong. Let me know if it is the same building or not. If you know the answer, I think it is. I believe Daryl is in that building right here. You can see him on the ledge looking out, and I believe he sees Beta's group of Whispers and walkers coming towards them. We know there's a problem. Daryl's kind of sitting out in the open, and I wonder how Beta's group found Daryl's group, because they left the Whisperer masks in the woods, but I'm guessing Beta has some good tracking abilities, just like Daryl. I said it before and I'll say it again. I think Daryl and Beta have some similarities. They're both number 2s. And if you want to see more of the similarities, definitely just check out that video that I posted a couple of days ago and has Daryl and Beta on the thumbnail and asking if they're similar. You see Beta behind looks to be just walkers. You can see his outfit there. He's got a vest, a red scarf, and I believe he's got a shirt that has a smiley face on there, and I believe it says "Have a nice day" or something like that. It's kind of funny. Is it an Easter egg? Let me know if you caught the Easter egg or not. You can see it better right there. And I believe this is where Beta looks up, and maybe he catches eyes with Daryl, and they see each other, and Beta knows where to go after Daryl. So Beta versus Daryl is happening in episode 913, and I'm super excited about it for sure. And here's where Lydia tells Daryl about Beta he's the worst one, he's the biggest threat, and Daryl's pretty confident. But I don't know if Daryl really knows about Beta and his abilities. I think Beta versus Daryl is a good match. Even though Beta is huge, Daryl is not that tall of a guy, but he's a scrappy fighter. And to be honest, I would rather have seen Jesus fight Beta, but that's not going to happen. If you know the comics, you know that's what happens. And also, I don't know if we're going to get the Negan saving the day here, because Negan's still locked up, and I think Daryl may get captured. Here's Jerry with his binoculars looking down the road, and who is he looking at? I believe it's the highwaymen. I believe Jerry, Ezekiel, and the best fighters from the kingdom, probably Diane, probably Carol, and to be honest, I don't know who's left, but I believe Jerry is looking down the road at the highwaymen. And I don't know how many there are, but I believe the person from the trailer that we had before 9B started, the guy with the cowboy hat, is going to be one of these members. He may be the leader, or he may just be a member. I believe the kingdom may have put that roadblock in there, which is smart because they got to set up something to stop the highwaymen, to see who they are. Maybe they're going to attack them. Maybe the kingdom isn't messing around and they kill some of this group. But I just don't see Ezekiel and Jerry doing that. I think they'll stop themselves. And I can see Ezekiel bringing the highwaymen back to the kingdom. And here's a great shot of Beta. I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of Beta this episode. Ryan Hurst is going to be on The Talking Dead next week, so it's probably a big Beta episode. I wonder if Beta is going to die sooner rather than later, but I hope not. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it makes it to season 10. The Whisperers are going to be walking around trying to find Daryl, Henry, Lydia, and Connie, and I wonder what's going to happen here. So they tried to get Henry, they rescued Henry and Lydia, and are they just going to get captured again and taken back to the Whisperer camp? I can't wait to find out. Then we see Magna and Yumiko and Kelly and Cal, I'm guessing, running down the street. And I'm guessing it's more walkers coming out of the woods, going after the wagon, maybe Tammy Rose, the baby, and Earl. Maybe the baby was making too much noise. So the walkers are going to be a problem this episode. I just think they're all walkers there. I don't see anyone with the look of the Whisperers. And it's kind of crazy that we don't know if it's a walker or a whisper right away. We have to look and analyze it a little bit, and that's a good thing. They're doing a good job with the Whisperer look, and I'm excited to see how the Whispers continue on this season and beyond. Then we see Carol looking at Diane, probably talking about something, waiting for the highwaymen to come, and I wonder if they actually kill any of the highwaymen. I just don't see Ezekiel doing that. I think he wants to keep these people alive, and he's trying to keep everyone together. I wonder what's going to happen. And then we see Ezekiel here inside a room, almost like a warehouse. I wonder if some of the highwaymen get away and Jerry and Ezekiel go after them and they come across their stash and they can see that they're just good people trying to survive or something. Because if we see the guy with the cowboy hat and Jerry, like right here from the earlier trailer, I guess they bring them back to the kingdom for the fair. Are they going to have their own booth in their own section? Then we see Daryl with his crossbow. Maybe he's taking down Whispers and maybe he's aiming at Beta. But I'm excited for the fight. I wonder how it's going to go down. But I just don't think Daryl is going to be able to take Beta. Who do you think would actually win, Daryl or Beta in a fair fight? And will we see that? Connie's got her slingshot ready. She's probably taking down some walkers and Whispers. And the slingshot is actually a pretty good weapon. So we'll probably see Connie, Daryl, and Henry taking out some walkers and Whispers. Is Lydia going to be able to kill her own people of the Whispers? Because you see Henry, we saw Connie, and we just saw Daryl with their weapons. And if they're just walkers, I'm sure they can kill them with no problem. But if Lydia has to go against her own people, can she do that? And I really wonder if the rumors are true about Henry for the back half of season 9. We're running out of episodes, so we're going to find out one way or another. And we see Daryl have a close-up here with his crossbow, and he's ready to fire his bolt, potentially at a Whisper, maybe at Beta, maybe something. I wonder if he shoots Beta with a bolt, and then Beta still keeps coming at him, because Beta is a beast, and I can't wait for the fight. And we see a Whisper here, and I'm just guessing that Daryl takes this guy out. It looks like the same spot with the framing and the drywall and the unfinished room. It looks to be the same area where Daryl is, so I think Daryl just takes out this Whisper, and Beta comes out, and then boom, they start fighting. And again, I asked the question about Lydia, because you see her here, she's probably hiding, she probably doesn't know what to do, she's probably scared, and I wonder if she comes face to face with a Whisper, and if she can take the Whisper out or not. Because I don't think she wants to be with the Whispers. She just left her mom. I don't know if Alpha's going to be seen in this episode or not. I haven't seen her in the trailer. But then we see the big fight begin. We see, boom, Beta runs through the drywall and the construction site, and he attacks Daryl. And boom, I'm excited to see how it goes down. And initially we saw this in the trailer, and that is a great shot right there of Beta charging at Daryl, or probably Daryl's stunt double. But I don't care who you are. If that dude's running at you and he's staring at you like this, and this is from the previous trailer, it's not in this trailer that we just saw, but it's pretty intimidating. And I wonder if we're ever going to see Beta without the mask, because we do see him without the mask in the comic, and we get a little bit of the backstory, but I want more of the backstory with Alpha, Beta, and the Whispers. Then we see Beta charge into Daryl, boom, picks him up, slams him against the framing, and if you look closely, Daryl still has at least one knife in his left sheath. I wonder if he's going to take out the knives and swing and actually cut into Beta. And we haven't seen Beta's huge knives, like from the comic. We talked about that in other videos, so I don't need to show that. But I wonder if he takes Daryl's knives and those become his. Because if Daryl becomes a prisoner, I would assume he's going to lose all of his weapons. So that's my breakdown, my early breakdown of the Season 9, Episode 13 promo trailer. So I'm excited, and I'm excited about the Beta fight, the highwaymen. So the symbol looks to be for the highwaymen. Maybe it's a stick figure that's missing a head, but it doesn't look to be any connection with Alpha, with the Alpha border, with any of that stuff like other channels are saying. It's the highwayman. So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below. I'm excited. You should be excited if you love the comics. The Beta Daryl fight is coming up. So like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, post your comments below. And remember guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.